Sissies, 4-book bundle of Feminization, Sissification, Taboo Fetish. Written by Kinky Press. Narrated by Marcus M. Wilde. Sorority Sissy, Extreme Fetish Taboo, Feminization Sissification. Kinky Press Sissies Book 1. Written by Kinky Press. Narrated by Marcus M. Wilde. Chapter 1. A few days earlier. Jimmy sat in one of the upper rows of the auditorium. His professor was droning on about introductions to various subjects Jimmy cared very little about, and he was nearly falling asleep, and he had to fight with his own eyes so they wouldn't close. He felt a nudge on his arm and looked to his right. "Hey, where were you last night? I waited until they almost closed registration to go in. Now I have to pledge alone. I tried calling, but you wouldn't pick up." Jim had been busy with Lily, his girlfriend, and he hadn't noticed his phone going off. "What are you talking about?" Daniel's face scrunched up, and he got a frustrated look on his face. "The frat registration? Last night was the last chance to register. Stop being so spacey, you asshole." The volume of his voice rose at the last word, and he got a stern look from the professor. Several students looked their way and giggled amongst themselves. "Oh, fuck," thought Jimmy. "This is bad. Very bad." He tried to smile at his friend, but was feeling sick to his stomach. "I have to go see if I can register late. Sorry, man." With those words, he rushed out of the classroom, despite the professor's objections, and ran for the fraternity house he and his friend had decided to join. It wasn't about brotherhood or social interactions or any of that crap. Jim needed to join because his girlfriend had been complaining he was a total wimp. He had told her that he would join a fraternity, and she had become all hot and bothered, calling him the man of the house and demanding to be fucked from behind, something she never allowed otherwise. It had been an amazing night, and Jimmy was looking forward to more of that treatment. The problem with being new on campus was that the days passed by you very quickly, and now the registration was apparently closed. He hoped they would make an exception. He was pretty sure that him not being able to apply would be the last nail in the coffin that was his relationship, and that it would end if he met Lily without being a pledge. She was his first girlfriend, and he wouldn't lose her. He had to man up. When Jim got to the bench where the frat had been taking applications during the week, it was empty. He was sweating profusely by this time. He was very slim, but not exactly athletic. His face scrunched up in concentration, and he thought before he took off once again, heading for the fraternity's rather large house on campus, in which he found the student working as clerk that day. He stood.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"